Thank you, Leanne, for joining us here today at the HMCTS Public Engagement Group Conference 2026. Today you're talking about financial remedy and in particular how litigants in person can use a brand new online portal. Can you first of all tell us more about the financial remedy service, what it is, and more about the online portal?
Yeah, so as part of getting divorced, often people need to sort out their finances, and financial remedy is the case type that you need to do that as part of your divorce. So at the moment, solicitors, when they are representing someone, they can manage their case online. But litigants in person, so people without solicitors, they don't have that ability at the moment. So we're working hard to create a way for litigants in person to be able to manage their case online and submit their documents to the court in that way.
So it must be such a difficult time for people, potentially, when they're going through divorce, and obviously they need a service where they can organise their finances quite efficiently and with as little as stress as possible. Could you sort of tell us more about the improvements you've made to the service and what kind of features people can expect?
Yeah, so as you say, it's a really stressful time in people's lives. Obviously one of the biggest events you can have in your life. And so we really want to make sure that people who don't have a solicitor for whatever reason can understand what's happening in their case, what they need to do, and how they can provide that information to the court so that the judge has what they need to be able to progress the case as smoothly as possible. So yeah, we're improving the guidance that people will see in language that they understand. There's a lot of legal jargon that's really difficult for normal people to understand. So we want to improve that so that they can understand what's going on.
Thank you. And can you tell us more about, for the people without legal representation, how you're kind of helping them to organise their finances?
Yeah, so when you're going through a financial remedy case, there's a lot of documentation you need to provide. So we're making sure it's really clear, all the things you need to provide. The dates are really basic things like having the dates really clear, where to find the forms you need to fill in, and how to submit them to the court in a way that you're confident it's been done, and is on the case file for the judge to look at for the hearing.
So I suppose really it's like even the smaller things become really important in this process, don't they? So making it as easy as possible as you can for people is really important.
Yeah.
In your presentation, you talk a little bit about user-centred design, which is your area of work. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, so I'm part of the user-centred design team at HMCTS. Our purpose is to make sure that our services are designed with users in the forefront of our minds. So whereas, as you said, previously people might have designed things to work for a business or work for the organisation, we kind of try and flip that on its head and make sure we start with understanding our users, making sure we're clear on what they need from us, and presenting things to them in a way that works.
And how does that kind of work in practice? Do you sort of work with a specific group of people, or do you invite people in? How does that work?
So we have user researchers in our team, and so we often start the project, any project we're working on, with the discovery. So we will do interviews with users, real people going through these real cases. So for the financial remedy work we're doing, our user researchers actually went out to people's homes to see how they are managing their case, because there's a lot of paper involved. People are storing things on top of their washing machines. It's a really difficult period for them, and we want to really understand and empathise with the situation that they're in. So we make sure we speak to the real users, understand their needs, and kind of just see what the reality is for them in this situation.
That must really give you a first-hand experience going into people's homes, and because then you're getting like the whole picture.
Yeah.
And what kind of feedback have our users given us so far?
So that's the first part. We go in and understand their situation at the moment. Then when we work on designs, we then do a round of testing, or rounds of testing. So we will arrange for normally different people. We'll work with a recruitment agency to get people who are in this situation, and we will share with them our designs. So that can be whether we've rewritten a letter that we send out and we watch them read it, watch them turn over the pages and see what they get stuck on, and then that means we can iterate our designs and kind of make it work a bit better. So the work we've been doing on one of the letters, one of the orders we send out, it was amazing to see how some structural changes can make such a big difference to how people understand that.
Yeah. And what do you think, if you were looking down the line 6 months ahead, what do you think your next steps will be?
Well, that's actually why we're here today at the conference. So we've been doing this work so that litigants in person can upload their documents and submit them to the court online if they choose to. But we're kind of still working through what the next part that we do is, and what we really want today is to get the feedback from all the attendees at this conference to shape our prioritisation and kind of work out what's the most important thing for our users to do next.
That sounds great. And how can people get more involved as well after the conference?
Yeah, so we work with the members of the groups that are here today. We talk to them outside of these conferences and these big meetings, and we'll send them our designs and kind of talk to them about our designs and get their feedback on them, and then we iterate our designs based on their knowledge as well, because they have such experience of the users who are going through this service. So it's just brilliant to get their feedback too.
That's great. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's been really interesting to hear about the service you've created. And if you'd like to view more videos like this, then please visit our YouTube channel. Thank you very much.